What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Julien Stoutt, licensed personal trainer, licensed PE teacher, world record powerlifter, special education, and health teacher, here to take the fear out of fitness. Guys, I'm back on part 2 to this video situation that I find myself in that I posted yesterday. And upon watching the Crimson Cure, go ahead and, by the way, if you are not familiar who the Crimson Cure is, go ahead and subscribe to her channel. I guarantee you will enjoy her content. However, it was brought to my attention by watching her content that the young man in this video is actually a YouTuber, and that not only that he is a social media influencer and in some ways a star, but come to find out he is Little James Tucker. And if you are not aware of who Little James Tucker is, I'm going to make you aware once I am done with this intro, because we're about to take off and class is in fact in session. But before I begin, go ahead and click the like button and click the subscribe button for me so that way you can get every bit of information that I put out, because Lil James Tucker has been on Instagram at least since 2018. He is now actually 10 years old. This video that made him famous was actually out last year, him getting upset. And when you see the body language of this young man, that young man is in fact 10 going on 30. All right. But as you well saw yesterday, his mama was twerking with another social media influencer. This whole entire situation was recorded because they were all at a social media influencer soiree of some sort. And mama's twerking with whomever. I don't remember who the other man was, but if you go to the Crimson Cure channel, she will explain who that other man is. But Lil James Tucker came through and regulated the situation. Now, I'm not going to belabor the points that were made yesterday, except for a few of them. But before I begin, I'm going to share my screen with you, and here is the video, just so you can see it.
And Bianca, if you're seeing this, just know, Lil James Tucker is done with you. He's done with you.
James.
Hurt me. That's a pain that nobody can fix.
James, how the girl hurt you?
Oh.
James, it's not that serious. You
know
really getting your feelings.
You know what it is? It's not.
Look at his body language. That's the body language of a grown man that's tired. And that boy is only 9 in this video. Okay? And listen to the words that come out of his mouth.
Girls that just the work that.
James, I thought you loved me.
I'm done. I'm not getting that.
Doing this.
And Bianca, if you're seeing this, just know, Lil James Tucker is done with you. He's done with you.
James.
Hurt me. That's a pain that nobody can fix.
James, how the girl hurt you?
Oh.
James, it's not that serious. You
know
really getting your feelings.
You know what it is? It's them pretty girls that just the work that.
Okay. Let's come out of that.
Okay, super quick question for the guy.
Come out of that. Let's come out of this.
Doing this.
And Bianca, if you're
Okay. Let's go back a little ways, a little ways. And we're going to go back to the video. So I want to point out a few things before I get back to this video, right? Let me explain something to you. That little boy actually said this little girl gave him a pain that nobody can fix. If you remember back to the original video, well, the video that started this whole controversy, what did you notice in this video, that you noticed in, that you might have seen in this video? I'll wait. If you don't know, let's go back to it so I can show you. Yeah. Did you notice? He ain't cry for Bianca. He was mad, he screamed, but he ain't cry. He was annoyed, he was going through it, talking about how much pain he was in and that nobody could fix it. But the one thing that he did not do for Bianca was cry. Why do you think he cried now, as opposed to Bianca, this girl that he was in love with, according to his mom? You want to know why? Because there was a love that he had for one other female that he was not expecting to destroy him. And that was his mama. His mama took his heart and destroyed what was left of it. What Bianca didn't destroy, mama destroyed. What was left, what little bit of humanity that he had left for females, what little hope he had left for females, mama just destroyed it. There ain't no coming back from that. There isn't. And I'm not saying that with any joy in saying that, because as a young man who has a mother, it would destroy me to find that my mother is not what I thought she was. As a little boy, getting that information, finding out that this is the point. This is his villain origin story. Now, when I say villain origin story, I pray to God that he doesn't become an actual villain. But I am almost certain that even when, or even if, he deems another female special enough to give not his heart, because his heart is gone, but to give him his, maybe his soul to, or part of his soul to, or any part of him to, you best believe his eyes is on the sparrow. He is not dropping the ball. He is not taking his eye off of her for one split second. And if she fusses, he's gonna take advice from Big Pimpin' Jay-Z. The minute she fusses, he's breezing. He's gone. The minute she violates the sanctity of his sanity, he is gone. He is cutting her off like a late phone bill. He is cutting her off like late electricity bills. I promise you, no patience, no tolerance for any tomfoolery will he be accepting. Those tears were the final tears he will ever shed as a young man. And he's 10. I thought he was maybe 13. But he's 10. 10 years old. He's not even in middle school yet. He's maybe 5th grade. Possibly 4th, but maybe 5th grade. He's not even in middle school yet. I just want y'all to think about this. Never mind his fame. I'm not even, I could care less about his fame. But his fame has opened the window to what he's been going through. And like I said, if you go to his Instagram page, you will see he's been on Instagram since 2018. January of 2018 to be exact. So actually we're coming up on 6 years. So he was 4, maybe 5, depending on when he turns 11. But he was 4 at best when he got on Instagram almost 6 years ago. And in 2022, he went, I don't know if he's been going viral before that, but in 2022, he went completely viral with the video that I just played for you. I haven't been following him because I didn't feel a need to. You know, he's 9. He's a little boy. But understanding that his content displays his mindset, displays his demeanor, displays the old soul that he is, which makes it entertaining. This in of itself is the sad part of it all, is that he'll never be the same. He'll never be the same. His respect for women, especially with all those women around him laughing, is gone. It is gone. How he conducts himself around women and how he conducts himself with women is one thing, but his respect is gone. It's going to take Mother Teresa to even have a chance to snatch this little boy back to any kind of respectability for women. And guess who killed it? So if he comes out and turns around and becomes some sort of savage, and he becomes the talk or the nemesis of women, I want y'all to remember this video and what y'all did to this boy's heart. What his mama did, what Bianca did, whoever else was involved in his emotional state. I want y'all all to remember this day, because it is what it is. So I'm going to land this plane because it's getting late. For me, at least. As I am recording this video, it is already December 12th. So, I want you guys to understand, be careful how you treat people, because you don't know what the impact is going to be when you do this. Treating people accordingly and behaving accordingly is one of the things that is paramount to our society, and to the relationships between each other. If we don't do that, if we do not respect the boundaries of children as adults, you don't know what adult you are going to create as a result, because for him, Santa Claus isn't real. The Easter Bunny is not real. For him, there's nothing. It ain't safe no more in his eyes. And he's got to do whatever he's got to do from now on to protect his emotions. He didn't outwardly cry out, but those tears were as loud as a concert speaker. I'm just going to let you know that. Those tears, for any man and young man of a certain age watching this video, when I say young man of a certain age, I'm talking about he's older than 14. Any young man older than 14, or any man older than 14, this video is the origin of our arguments and our fight to return back to some semblance of normalcy with family, marriage, and respect. Because this is the product of a lack of respect for men, a contempt for how men operate, and the degradation of not only the family, but the black family. And until we literally pull our heads out of our asses, this ain't going to change. It's only going to get worse. A wise man once said, winter is coming. I don't think it's coming. It's already here. And damn, it's cold outside. I'm not even going to give you my salutation, because I literally still hurt for this young man. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. Have a nice day. And I hope that you can be the best you.